Okay. Are we on? Okay, that looks good. Right. There's going to be an attempted challenge quest using nursery rhyme because I really want to force in my nursery rhyme onto this quest. We're going to have a rider demon up there. I've already finished it once. I used Waver instead of Merlin, and I had to use a command seal. Not good, you know. I mean, after 50 turns, I had a little accident. Dantes was able to inexplicably wipe out my front line way too easily, despite having Waver buffs up. That was weird. So after 50 turns, I was just tired. Give me my tickets. I just used the command seal there, but I wanted to take revenge on the fight. I wanted to see if Merlin, my other account, my sub account, was able to do it with Merlin and Jean. It took like 80 turns, but this account should have better luck. And this time we won't have saves coming up because I'm recording this stuff, so this is going to be a lot harder, I guess. Let's start off with chain. We got to beat up Phantom apparently as soon as possible. But then again, we've got Merlin with the infall shield anyway, just in case. Yeah, I wish we had NP skip for these moments. But yeah, never gonna happen. It's gonna take a while. This is a lot harder than the Waver, because Waver's little NP battery with Tamamo's little loops make things way easier. Oh well. Keep trying. 20% crit and nursery rhyme up front to make as much NP as we can for her. Okay, I think we'll be able to kill Phantom now. Now, normally I would want... Yeah, I think Merlin should be up front. I should have more arts cards so we can make NP already. There we go. I think we've got... Yeah, there we go. He's down. Excellent. I might stall it out here and cast my Guardian already. No, I won't. We will see if we can get a triple chain on the next. Yeah, we want more Tamamo. Okay, we want more Nursery Rhyme. There, we want Tamamo to get her in B, but I'm not really sure if she'll manage. Oh crap. So I guess we'll get one more turn. Then Nursery Rhyme with a 300% charge coming. Yeah, that's an MP5 Nursery Rhyme. She's come to me a lot. She's my first ever 4-star to achieve max NP level. So, I mean, the non-welfare 4-star to achieve max NP level. So I'm really proud of her, But she's Nursery Rhyme. She's very cute. Best daughter and shit, Now we load in the, but first we'll try and use up as much, yeah, so put in the Fox Wedding there. Too bad Hero Creation has no, practical applications, but put it in anyway because, there we go, it ups lives, and we will put in some more. Yeah, normally I'd want to use all the skills. With Waver, that's a whole lot easier. I just realized that would be the conflict here. I would want the overcharged Guardian of Avalon so I can power up some Nursery Rhyme crits. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then, of course, Tamamo always at the very end, so we can get our 37% NP back. Something, Kawa Otomodachi? There we go. I rarely play this with sound, but, you pick those up. You play this enough times. This one I really can't. It's just Merlin mumbling for a long time. This neither. I can't pick up what Tamamo says, even though this has been like one of my most used NPs. That is a Bond 10. Max skill, max level Tamamo. And I really don't know what she said there. Okay, here's gonna be the thing though. He's class neutral. But you know what? Just dump another NP on that. Maybe when the engine gets going, this might be better than Waiver Tamamo. I kind of like Waiver Tamamo better, but the skill management is very headache-inducing. Right. Excuse the dead there. I'm trying to clear other missions here on my alternate JP account. Oh crap! An evade, really? I might as well use the curse. You know, that's the Tamamo gameplay right there. Use all the skills as much as you can. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait for the chain anymore. Let's just keep unloading NPs as they come because we've got Merlin's skill up. This will also, I think, bring Merlin up to max NP, so he'll be able to like launch another one of those gardens. And you know, stacking the gardens is really what makes this retardedly crazy. Yeah, garden to nursery rhymes thing. Okay. I'm not gonna bother. You know what? Let's stack a higher level Garden of Avalon on there for more crits. It's not like we need to get rid of Fergus fast. Getting to 100% charge on Nursery Rhymes NP doesn't do much. I think it ups the depth down. It doesn't up the damage, I'm sure. No. It ups one of the effects over here at the end. Probably death down. Something, mumble. Garden of Avalon. Okay. Oh my god, another evade? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Come on, I was getting beat up. And I brought the plug suit. I brought the plug suit because I'd like to swap Jalter in later. Because, you know, I already did this with Nursery Rhyme, but Jalter would just make things much quicker later on, especially when the rulers come out. Jesus, this is annoying. I don't know, just do a Merlin chain. I don't know. I guess let me know down in the comments if you see any mistakes. That would definitely help me learn. I ain't a good FGO player by any imaginable stretch, no. I am not very good at this game, no. I used to run the start of this with Quartz Galore. Yeah, that's horrible, isn't it? It's using Quartz to power through shit. See, we could use Merlin's charge, just so I can get Tamamo a little bit more healed up, and then use Tamamo's NP. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, you know, we'll put in some more max HP bonuses to someone here. Sadly, Hero Creation EX isn't really much of a help. Maybe I should have put it on Nursery Rhyme. I haven't been using the backup on the plug suit. Yeah, there hasn't been much use for it yet. Don't see much reason to use it yet. Maybe later when Jalter comes in, yeah, we'll definitely use that. Okay, finally, let me just rig this fight onto my JP account. There we go. We've got the AP set there. Now I can fully focus on commentary here, but there's not much going to be commentary because this is really just going to be a whole bunch of NPs firing. Like, yeah, I guess I can talk about stall teams, but I don't really run. Ooh, that hurts. Fergus loves the focus fire. I don't know if people have noticed that. Yeah, we're not gonna use the curse anymore. Actually, I don't know. I don't think he has any NP charge skill, so we can probably risk this, yeah. We'll just use a normal chain. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Ah, crap. Oh, short one. Oh well. Look at that. He really loves his focus fire. You know what? I'm gonna use Fox Wedding on Tamamo here because she really is a hurting. Yeah, we'll just gather NP for the next wave. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we should have put Nursery Rhyme up front. Oh no, but the NP charge on Merlin. There we go. On Merlin's NP should take care of that. Okay, so we're starting the next fight off with a chain again. Okay, I was talking about stall teams earlier, but I only really got to properly use a stall team because my sub-account has a Jean. This account has been using more of an NP loop deal with assist waivers, borrowing waivers. That was the pre-Merlin era. Now that Merlin's around, and admittedly the waiver strategy it isn't very defensive, but with Merlin's little gains, it should be more defensive now. So let's go see how Merlin and Tamamo would interact, despite me having an Arts DPS up front. I don't know, if Sanzang was up front probably, or Ilya, maybe the Merlin comp would make more sense, damage-wise. But, you know, I really wanted to use Nursery Rhyme. Maybe we can make another run where I use Ilya. Definitely make this Demon Rider easier and just nuke him with a Quintet Feuerer. Quintet Feuerer? Yes, that's the one. This is the only hard part here, actually. And it's not that hard because, you know, we can brute force the demon. It takes like 2 more Nursery Rhyme NPs and a whole lot of chipping. Gil's NP is definitely going to come out, so we're just going to use Merlin Invul on that one. Other recommended comps that people have used are archers, you know. Yeah, I wanted to try the Archer Arthuria, the swimsuit one, on this fight too. I think we'll just use natural regen. Gather up. See, the point here isn't the damage. The point here is just making NPs. We're probably gonna run a chain after this. Yeah, I wanted to use Archer Arthuria. There were also talks of using Ishtar. That also looks good. It makes sense. Yeah, I think we'll put on more already. Let's stall. I should have done this earlier. Yeah. Stall this guy out. Yeah, if you've noticed, I haven't even been using the crit skill on Nursery Rhyme. I'm not really good at timing that now. Alright, let's go do some more healing. Hopefully we can knock Demon Boy here to 20,000. So it'll just take one last Nursery Rhyme attack, NP. Okay, I think that did it, yeah. Alright, close enough. We'll launch another NP as soon as we can. Hopefully this heals off enough of the attacks that this Rider Demon has been doing. I don't know how much we can stack up Garden of Avalon, given that Tamamo's been speeding up the NP train here. Right, I've been way ingrained into the Tamamo strategies because she's my very first SSR. Wailed heavily because I thought to myself, you know, I couldn't get into Fate Grand Order if I didn't have my waifu. Yeah, I've been a Tamamo fan, but not because I played extra, no. I ain't that pretentious. I became a Tamamo fan strictly because of the design. She looks like a very cute fox girl. You know, when I saw those figures before, I'm a big figure collector, so I saw the Tamamo figures, and I'm like, huh, who's Firefox-chan here? This isn't a fake caster. The caster was Medea, right? Yeah, no, you know, secondary problems. Didn't realize there was an alternate universe where there was a Saber but it was a different Saber, who still kind of looks like Saber, you know. Thought that was just alternate costume Saber, turns out to be Nero. And yeah, your caster is a cute little fox girl. You know, I thought it was the same old Holy Grail War rules. Apparently, Extra is way crazier with its Grail War. Okay, we've got 3 charges. I'm just gonna let the NP run. The healing, I mean, from Merlin's NP run. While we charge up everyone else. So I think it would be very dangerous. Yeah, I think we'll use the Invold. Wow, hold on, did he just... I forgot this guy does that. But yeah, let's stick around here and heal up. We'll just chip him off naturally. Doesn't make for exciting viewing, and I think using the Nursery Rhyme NP would have helped move this along faster, but this is the thing for this challenge quest. The healing is very important. God, but we're out of... Yeah, fuck it, let's just use this. No, don't bother with the more. Yeah, let's use this. Okay, that's it. Oh, there's the thing, though. Do we use the Nursery Rhyme NP? Will it kill him? Crap. And if it does, it does. We can just use the Garden of Avalon and Tamamo on the next fight. Which I believe is going to be Jean and Gilderais. It's actually the pit stop of this battle. That's when you would want to bulk up most on your Merlin heal. Oh good, he's still alive. Thank you. Thank you for not dying, Mr. Reyes. Excuse me. Man, I mean, it's probably not going to be very entertaining watching this. I can already imagine. I would just be staring at these NPs continuously. I would probably want to edit this to make things faster, but I really don't feel like editing stuff, you know. Just feel free to skip around the waves of interest. This is really more for my own recording satisfaction. Again. Okay, we've got NP coming. We might not be able to kill him, so I'm gonna put up the shield. You know, the thinking really changes when you don't have saves coming available to you. I know, right? Now, I don't know if this pierces invul or anything, or we're going to be heavily screwed by this. Oh, wow, they left 1,000. Thanks, guys. Now we have to go watch the tentacle monster action right here. You know, I mean, if they had the concept of foreigners already back when they were formulating Bluebeard here, do you think they'd make him into a foreigner? Well, I guess he hasn't had contact with Cthulhu, he just uses it? I don't know. Strictly going by the rules of what foreigners are, would he be a foreigner? Just because he can summon them? Just because he can use their tentacles for evil? I don't know. Oh, cool. We still managed full chain next game. Okay. See, that's the difference between the Waver and the Merlin. The Waver's got NP stall, but Merlin's got invul. You know, anyway. So he can render an NP useless unless it's got, like, Pierce. Okay, let's use up one of these. And then morphs. Probably useless. Probably shouldn't be doing it this crazily. And I probably should be swapping her out for Jalter. Actually, no. Screw it. We'll use, I think for the Amakusa one, though, we'll swap. We'll definitely swap. Because that's going to be scary. Oh yeah, we've still got Caligula after this, I think. Yeah, Amakusa and Jean are 6th wave. So we can afford to sit back and chill a little more. Yeah, for Edmund Dantes, Jalter would definitely be the better choice. We don't want to stick Nursery Rhyme through that. Last time I did, she was utterly destroyed. The neutral class thing dictates Nursery Rhyme's only going to take out around 50 to 80,000 out of what 500,000 HP. That's not good at all. And I think if we can take out the sabers around Jean here and then just tag Jalter in, I guess. Yeah, no, we can do that. Or yeah, now that we've got all these buffs stacked on Rhyme, we can probably tag her out. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, wait, let's kill sorry. Let's kill the sabers first. I should have used my attack up, honestly. Okay, we've got this coming up next turn. We'll just use that. We are going to charge up our NP again. Merlin, of course. Always Merlin. We'll try and do as much damage as we can to the really, really tough ruler. Okay. Maybe I should have just used the we'll use Nursery Rhyme's own thing. Give her an arts buff anyway. And delay you a bit. Screw it, yeah. Use all the skills. Hey, might as well. It really should help. I mean, we've got Merlin on Garden of Avalon overtime here. So, we should be taking advantage of Nursery Rhyme's awesome crit. But we're not. I really have trouble thinking of that, especially when the NP train is in full motion. You're usually going for arts cards and NPs repeatedly. Okay, and there goes one of the other Saber boys. Because you see one's Saber guilds here is down. We'd want to tag Jalter in just so she can charge up. And yeah, I know, the video loses all its novelty. There we go. I'm sorry. I blanked out on the word there. The video loses all novelty when I start using Jalter already. I mean, my main criteria here is I just want to use Tamamo. I did say I wanted to use my NP5 Nursery Rhyme earlier, but she's there more to clear waves easily. At the end, it does get harder when you try to force in someone who's not an Avenger. This quest really was built for Avengers, and I would have used Edmund, but I didn't. I would just use John. Okay, now the goal here would be to power up John a bit. Let's go get rid of Saber Duray here. Get some Buster stuff going. Wow. A Buster chain with my support mages. Okay. We are at turn 30. Oh man, I didn't crit. I didn't see how much stars she actually absorbed. Well, at least he's going to be death downing himself, I guess. You guys serious? Well, it's like, I mean, we're gonna have to sit through we're gonna have to sit through 2 NPs unless you guys can get rid of this guy. Yeah, you guys didn't get rid of the guy. Oh well. I'm gonna use up the Merlin NP already. Especially because we can't hurt him. Yeah, you go lower your own defense, my friend. Gosh, that's on an NP, They really got to design that guy better. I don't know lore-wise if that makes sense, but they really got to design Mr. Gilderay better. He's got a really bad NP. Like, probably the worst one I know. I don't know. Let me know if you know any worse NPs than him. His NP is really bad. In contrast, you have this guy. I thought it was a good idea to give NP gain every turn. Someone with an NP that does that. Yes, give NP gain every turn to someone's NP. There we go. It's crazy. Wow. That's so productive and useful and what the hell. Alright. This Tamamo is coming up. We will be using that. We're giving Merlin a little... Oh, she's giving it to Jalter. Do you see those 2 arts cards? I didn't see that. I totally didn't see that. Use this up. And then we'll recharge those two. On John. Okay. We'll just need one of her arts cards though, because she'll be getting Tamamo boosting. So we'll have full NP then. I'm thinking I'd want to save it for Caligula. Yeah, okay. This is our rest stop. We will save it for Caligula, as he's coming next, and I want to burst him down. Nice. So we're just going to gather NP here and go for the chain when we head over to Caligula. I would hope some normal attacks would be enough. Maybe if I find some busters. Yeah, I'm not going to use my NP. Not on you. Oh man, Merlin is like dying. We don't got any star absorbs. That's okay. This is just going to be us hitting him for as strong as we can. There we go. Okay, there we go. Even at the damage. Ow, man. He really has been targeting the Merlins. I mean, you saw the lineup earlier. We have another Merlin at the back, but I'd like to get my mileage off of this Merlin while we're... Well, at least she'll be stunned. Okay, yeah, this is when we rest up. Wow. Yes. My strategy on that turn was to deal as much damage as possible. Oh, hey. That's the bad news. We don't even get to rest up. Okay, so... hopefully I can tear apart Caligula in one shot, because we're gonna need it. Yeah, we're gonna let the homunculi live longer, because we will need the cooldowns to come down for Amakusa. No need to no need to get crits. So we are going for... okay, finally we can heal you. Yeah, let's go for this. Now, I don't know if it's better, I don't know if Jaltar's NP goes up with overcharge. Damage goes up with overcharge, you know. You didn't notice how much that did. Didn't do as much as I'd like it to. Yeah, oh well. At least Caligula's still gonna go for the crit, crit up. So hopefully we'll have enough stars. Maybe one Jaltar Buster card will activate the crit thing. We'll try to take him down before he crit monsters Merlin. Merlin is obviously dying there, yeah. Tamamo with the NP gain. There we go. You see, Tamamo is really more geared for these kind of content. Yeah. She's not for farming, definitely not. The length of time it takes to set all of that up is just excruciating for farmers. There we go. Whew. Held my breath there for a moment. Got the crit. Alright, these two are kind of strong, honestly. Not gonna lie. Man, we keep forgetting to use our... maybe use it for Amakusa. Yeah, okay. Let's save it for Amakusa. We could go for the... Arts Chain. Yeah, I think let's go for the Arts Chain instead. Charge everyone up to full, and then... I think we'll NP the other homunculus. Oh no. No, you know what? Actually, I will. Yeah. I'm going to go set up another chain here. I'm going to go hit the homunculus with an NP and then have Tamamo refund us in later. At least that way we'll have two Garden of Avalons running. And I hopefully will be able to charge up a Merlin skill to get myself ready for a jump start to hit Amakusa with a turn 1 NP. Or turn 2 NP, I guess. I guess turn 2 NP wouldn't be too bad. We have like 5 turns before Amakusa uses his unblockable super moves, yeah. No invul against that shit. That's one of the most threatening parts of this challenge quest thing. Amakusa, really. But yeah, you know, a good Avenger. Good Avenger's gonna take him out. He only has 100,000 HP. Then hopefully the rest of that will just be crits on Jean. And then another, yeah, that'll basically be a rest period. Or we'll regain all our, oh man, do they already have NP? Okay, that's not good. I wasn't paying attention. Should have used Merlin's shield there. Honestly, yeah. I should have used Merlin's shield there. Okay, we're not going to use any more skills though, because I'm not going for the quick chain. That would be weird. That would be very weird. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Probably my first mistake here. I would have reset because of that. Whoa, look at that damage on... Right, okay, that's horrible. Heal up. I wanted to save this. We've got invul anyway, so that's okay. Sheesh. I think we'd want to stack up another NP from from Merlin would be okay. We should have let the NP run earlier and then just put up Merlin's shields. Now we have to go heal up Jalter considerably. Horrible. Okay, that was bad. I'm not gonna use Jalter's NP, no, that'd be weird. Something like this would work, yeah. Wow, the Proto-Homunculus got all his life back. Maybe we should use the NP anyway. It didn't kill the first one. Yeah, I think I will. And then we'll have Tamamo heal up after. Sheesh. Like I said, I'm not a very good FGO player. That was definitely me making a mistake. Couldn't even kill that guy. Yeah. Beast Jalter seems to be back up. That's kind of scary, actually. Managed to get Jalter back up. Okay. Something like this, maybe. Just to chip away at the enemies. We'll be able to get our NP back in time for Amakusa, hopefully. What if a Nullify buff could take out a healing? I mean, it's not a buff per se, I guess, so it wouldn't. It shouldn't. There we go. Get a little healing. And NP gain. Okay, yeah, at this point, we're ready to just move on to the next stage. So I'm going to kill this guy. Ooh, there we go with Jalter. Hold on. We got a buster. We don't have a chain anyway. Okay, something like this. Wow. Well, that'll do. That will do. Oh, Jalter's back to full. Good. Okay, we definitely don't want this again. And we want the full charge. And hopefully I'll be able to kill the other homunculus. Or hopefully Tamamo's Curse is already online. I didn't check. I mean, how much cooldown that goes. See, I guess that's my problem with my FGO style. I move too fast. So the back button would be a goddamn godsend. Yeah, here we go. We got Curse. I am gonna, yeah, that's a Tamamo chain with Fox Wedding. This is gonna be good. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful RNG working in my favor. I haven't been counting cards. It would be ridiculous to count cards at this phase. But then again, just divide the turns by 3. We are at our second card deck. There should be a Merlin chain, Arts chain coming up, I guess. Or a Merlin Brave chain. But either way, we won't be using it. Because here is our boy. This is our target. Now, it may be overkill to launch the full NP onto Amakusa, but you can never be too sure. Unfortunately, since I did just predict that, and nobody's died yet, 45th turn, there isn't going to be a... Yeah, there isn't a Jalter Buster card in there because we already had our chain. Well, excuse me, Amakusa had 140 HP. Okay, now I feel a lot better about doing this. Finally, I remember to do that. Okay. Launch a morph in there, why don't you? I'd like to do that, but no, that would be a waste. So yeah, it goes like this still. I mean, even if it doesn't kill, we're going to get a Buster somewhere down the line. And at this point... Whoa, it killed. Oh, I'm going to have to look back at the video and watch the damage on that. Whoa, that's nice. Killed. In your face. Okay, we got a rest stop. I would want, before moving on, I would want all my skills back. You know? All my skills back and hopefully 2 Merlin NPs charging up. Yeah. That's what we'd want from this pit stop. Before we move on to the 7th wave and final, yeah, the 7th and final wave against the Counts of Monte Cristo. Oh. This has actually taken more turns than my first run. We are already at turn 45. I guess all the stalling and waiting and 12. Okay, so we'll do this. All the stalling and waiting has made this run longer than it should be. Okay, good. Let's go see if this helps us any. Yeah, oh well. No crit. Hopefully we get another Buster and we pull off the star somehow. No, he didn't. Merlin got him. He's stunned. I'm sorry, did John just stun Merlin twice in a row? I'm gonna have to look at this 6th fight again. That's just lame. Can you get some healing, Mr. Merlin? Drain her out because it's getting annoying. I'd do a Merlin Brave Chain, but no use in it really. Let's just do as much damage as we can with all the Jalter cards. And at this point, we'll already have full NPs for everyone. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. I mean, we actually could. Well, we only got 5 NP. I thought the Garden of Avalon would give me more. Oh well. Okay, we'll save the chain for the next round. I guess it's okay if we don't have any Merlin buffs coming in. Is it okay to not have any Merlin buffs? We still don't have the skills up. I mean, you're right, we don't. If we use the Tamamo skill now, even though Jalter here is at full NP, I guess that's okay. No, yeah, you're right. It's okay. This is okay. We just want the life gain while John stuns herself. Yeah, and the NP gain on Tamamo's NP, that's okay. That's worth losing. We want all the skills to come up too, so this works in the long run. Please wait, elevator music. We are waiting for Tamamo to finish up here. Okay. $20K. Hopefully 1 Buster card will be enough for that. Still though, with this strategy, even though we didn't have waiver, we've only seen like 2 NP so far. I've only had to use my Invul once. Now for Dantes though, he has a Pierce Invul, but he doesn't use it before the NP, like a player would. So it's not that bad, no. We want NP charge here. So I can block it. I can block his NP. That's easy. Normally I wouldn't. If a player was controlling Dantes, no. You just rig up that Pierce Invul before everything else. I think a chain would do good here, yeah. Not bring them to full NP, no. Okay. And yeah, if you're gonna be focused on attacking the Avenger, that's cool too. Okay. I think I would want to finish this off, yeah. Let's move. Right, see, the strategy here would be to come in and give Dantes a really, really big shot of the NP. Now, that's not how you normally use Jalter in Buster crit memes. The crit part is the more important part. I learned that. Yeah, I learned that while I was running through Barbatos multiple times. The crit part is the important part of the Buster crit memes. But, you know, for this odd small hybrid setup, this will do. Unload everything. I don't know if the plug suit power-up was already charged up. I think we use it for Amakusa. Oh, crap. There was one turn to it. I'm not going to wait. I don't care. That can come in later. Heal up with a Fox Wedding, I guess. Then we'll heal Jalter to put in a morph for good measure. You know, maybe I should just rig this up so it can charge already. No. We'll use it next turn. Alright. That is how we are going to do it. If this takes out like 100,000, that would be good enough. It's probably just going to take out 100,000. We should honestly rely on the crits more after this. I'm not sure. Wow, that didn't even take out 100,000, I think. Not sure if he started with like 530. If he did, then yeah, it did, I guess. He really wasn't paying that much attention. See, that's another problem. That's why I'm not very good at this game. Okay, at this point, we'll just keep this train going, and we will invul once he hits his NP. Hopefully, maybe I've hit him with enough Legrandiment to Hain such that all his buffs are negated. He won't be able to negate his golden rule, though. He will just unconditionally gain a charge from that. There it is, but we've got a curse. Maybe this will help. Take that out. I see I see 2 Jalter Buster cards. There's the attack up, might as well. See, you'll see that the Jalter crit matters more. You know, if we get a crit. Nope. There we go. See? That did almost like as much damage as the NP. Look at this guy. He just tears us apart, man. Still got a Gander stun. I can't forget that. I shouldn't forget that. Yeah, I want NP gain. We want to maximize NP gain. Merlin is not gaining much. We will want to maximize NP gain and launch another Legrandiment, hopefully with my Busters. Buff still active. No, it's not. Okay. We'll just use the Gander Plug Suit attack up. Gander Plug Suit attack up. We'll just use the Plug Suit attack up. Yeah, we just lost our first Merlin. Fortunately, the back is full of defense options. Yeah, I don't know if this is my Merlin or my assist's Merlin. Oh, no, it's my support Merlin. Okay. Oh, we already used the attack up earlier. Alright. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm thinking if I should Buster Chain this. Oh, I should definitely do this first, though. There we go. That's delicious. So they're not going to help much, and I think I'd rather charge NP. So this is going to be my pick. Yeah, that's what I'm planning. That one's not as strong, no. Yeah, I think we are only dealing like 70 using that NP. But yeah, we're in the home stretch. We just got to be more careful. Now he could myrtleize my Jean there, but then yeah, we'll keep her alive. She's the priority here, even though her arts cards. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but See, here's the thing. He could golden rule. That. So we're going to be sure, because we can't save scum this. Gonna be using the gander already. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe it'll come back to bite me. Matsuki's got buff negate, so he can't possibly put on the invul. It'll be much better to stun him now, so he can't use golden rule and surprise us with an NP fort. I call that the NP fort whenever boss has one charge left and he has golden rule. He could possibly go for the see if we can drain him too, but no, that's not going to be useful. We're going to use this. We're going to use this. We will use that charge drain later. Yeah. Could have used it for more Jean damage, but yeah. It really isn't much. It takes like 5 of these maybe to knock him out. See, I mean, normally he would have Invul Pierce on this NP. I always put that skill up before the NP. It is just a glorified attack up anyway, but luckily this guy isn't as smart, so we get to live another day and charge up. Charge up all our lives back to full, and I was hoping he'd attack Tamamo again. We don't have the crit star absorption, so no. Okay. But I think I would want to just throw... Merlin's got... Merlin wants NP though. Yeah, we'll just do that. Delicious. We're down on the last 100k. Almost, yeah. Okay, I am going to launch those NPs, yeah. We're going to launch those NPs. No, I don't want to absorb. We definitely curse him up. We are launching these NPs. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, hopefully we can do like at least 18,000 to knock off that outlier. And I think Jalter will be enough to finish off the rest. After this, with the Avenger NP passive and Garden of Avalon stacked and Fox Amaterasu's mirror thing, we should have enough for an NP next turn. I don't know if Merlin's hero creation is going to be up, but my Ephemeral Dream is going to be up, so that's good. That'll do the damage. Okay, there we go. Even with just the Avenger passive. Okay. Golden Rule kind of negates my thing, but at least negates one of his attacks. Oh, he wants to have hero creation. Yeah, so excellent. Bring that up. Oh, we have Jalter Arts cards. We're going for a chain. Okay. Let's do this. This is the finishing blow. If I can pump up that attack. 62 turns. 62 turns for that. Now, you know, maybe I'm being cocking. Maybe they won't be able to kill Edmund yet. But at this point, can you really see him doing anything to turn this around? I don't see him doing anything to turn this around. We've still got Nursery Rhyme at the back, with all sorts of buffs ready. There we go. Thank you all for sticking around with this. They probably didn't watch all of it. That would be weird. I probably wouldn't watch all of this. But, you know, just wanted to keep a record of me beating this without a command seal. Yeah, use Jalter. Yeah, use 2 Merlins. Yeah, screw that. Alright, you don't get bond points for this. Okay. Well, then I guess that's done. Thank you for watching, whatever part of this you watched.